Hello there, and welcome back to War Thunder, to a nice replay in the Saab J32B Lansen Swedish Tech Tree Jet Fighter at battle rating 9.0. It is played today for our pleasure by YellowJacket. He has the misfortune of being a dear friend of mine. We meet probably once or twice a year, and then alcohol consumption under the declaration of quality control happens. Probably in a few days' times as well. Now, the Saab J32B Lansen. I have to admit that I have not played this vehicle, as well as having not played a single game in Swedish aircraft this patch. This is the new tech tree for the Swedish in terms of the aircraft, and this is already the end of the line jet fighter, the J32B. There is also another 9.0, the A32A, but today's topic will be this plane. Now, one thing that I really want to highlight is a lot of people ask me over and over again how they can send me replays, since, this is what I have declared in my Duck Talks a few weeks ago, actually. And, I want to feature this stuff, but you don't make it really easy, do you? Because you guys just send me the replay. Very often there is no further line, except hello, big fan. And that is nice. But YellowJacket has made it so that he has sent me the screenshots of the results, the replay, and an in-depth description of his doings and his thought processes that he did while he played this plane. And so I can, make a little bit more commentary on it. So in his opinion, or in this case, his plane is 3/4 upgraded. Then he uses full fuel because of the afterburner, but he also says that it's probably not really that necessary because it doesn't really use up the fuel as the supersonics. He uses the plane in a slight climb because he wants to stay below 1,000 kilometers per hour. In the last second, he dodges out of the head-on with the G91 because common sense has overtaken, as he stated, and then he just uses the very good acceleration and energy retention apparently of this plane. He dodges the bullets from the Hunter F and then goes straight, not quite vertical, but he really zoom climbs. Then he sees that the other two planes are disengaging and he's looping around. Now, as you can see, he has 4 air-to-air missiles, and they are the Jagd Robosystem 24, or in other words, the AIM-9B license copies. The RB designation is also very familiar with all you premium British players with the Stridsvagn 81 and its missiles. So he tries his luck here on the F-86 F-35 and gets his first kill. You never know. The next thing is a lot of the aircraft are close by, within 2 kilometers. The G91 doesn't really pay attention, and watch this. Kaboom! Yeah, a little bit of a replay bug here that it was no sound displayed, because this plane has 4 30mm ACAN M55s. They have 360 rounds between them, so 90 per gun. They seem to be really quick firing, and you can run out of them fairly quickly. So I think that this is the full set of every modern jet that needs to be relevant in War Thunder. 30mm, lots of them, and up to 4 air-to-air missiles. So now he has looped around and he tries to get back into the fight. The shot on the G91 was not happening because he turned inside of him. And now he's accelerating hard to the 1,100 kilometer mark. So who is next? J29? Nope. F-86K, yeah. And the problem is that he said that the plane is relatively unresponsive, and so he couldn't get shots on the enemy, and he overshoots him, but the Hunter F1 just made the perfect deflection shot. Immediately he looks around and sees that the F-86K indeed has locked on him, and he avoids the missile. That was the first one. The K variant has only 2 of them, so he evades the second one. There is a bit of delay between the spool up. Where is it? There it is, and he again dodges it really nicely. So the C key is his best friend in this situation, and now the F-86K turns around because he has used up all his missiles, and he has no more. YellowJacket still has 3 more. and he was outspeeding him. He tries to shoot at the F-86K to make him turn to catch up to him quicker, but then he sees two G91s, dodges the first one, and what does the second one do? Well, die to his guns. That was a very beautiful shot. Whenever this situation happens to me, I always screw up the shots somehow. The F-86K, our friend from previous, he has come back to play with him again, and again he goes into the vertical. He has not to fear here any sort of air-to-air missiles, again because the K variant has only 2 of said missiles. Then again he loops around and tries to get the guns on the F-86K, which disappeared just in front of him in the clouds, but radar lock should make it possible. But again, then the sweet spot was not there in terms of speed. At too low speeds, the Lansen is unresponsive as well. Then the Hunter FGA-9 comes out of nowhere and he tries to reverse him. Again, trying not to exceed 1,000 kilometers per hour due to the handling. And yeah, he makes the Hunter overshoot. Really nice there. And easy, beautiful. Now that's already his ace. Really nicely done right there. So about this plane, as we have seen in this gameplay, it has immense amounts of thrust. It has 4 air-to-air missiles. It has 4 30mm with 90 rounds per gun. The sweet spot in terms of responsiveness is somewhere between 850 and 950. Below that and above 1,000 kilometers, it is not really great in terms of handling. But yeah, every jet has kind of its sweet spot, don't they? Again, trying a deflection shot on the G91, and again, not quite there at the sweet spot of speed. He pulls up, tries to transfer speed into altitude, loops around. He wants to support his teammates. There are not that many left on both sides. Come on, get closer. And he has selected the G91 as its target. Radar lock on, deflection shot. Nope, G91 turned below him. And again, pretty difficult to get guns on target at this speed. He loops around again. The plane really looks cool, I have to give it that. He tries his luck with the air-to-air missile, makes the G91 turn, and that sets him up for a deflection shot with radar guidance, which was not viewable here in the replay. And that's his 6th kill. That is really nice, and I loved it. So one last enemy still alive, and it is the F-86K. Okay. Looks like he's going for the head-on. Sadly, the replay doesn't show you how much ammunition he has left. Then he dodges the head-on, barely. Tries to loop around. They are now above the enemy airfield. And can he get guns on target this time? Nah. Was too dangerous because he would have crashed. Now he would slot into the tail of the plane, but no, the Vulture first crashes and then obliterates the wreck with his own plane. Well, that's a way to go. And that has been the battle. So let's have a look at the post-battle result screenshots that he sent with him, right? And there we can see for 6 kills he got 90,000 Silver Lions and 12,400 modification research points, and for another plane 11,100. As you can see, the plane is again not fully upgraded, like 3/4 as he mentioned, and apparently this is on a premium account with 2 epic medals that he gained, amongst them the Survivor, which I value quite a lot. This is also a screenshot of the current status of the plane in its progress of getting upgraded. A lot of the modifications that would increase the responsiveness and the handling of the plane have not been researched, but he's on a good way. He has primarily focused on the weaponry, which is a choice, I guess. And so yeah, thank you very much, YellowJacket, for sending in this replay. I quite enjoyed it. I hope that you guys did it as well. If so, let me know in the comment section. And as always, please give this video a like if you did, subscribe if you want to see more, and we'll see each other on the battlefields, on the waves, and in the skies of War Thunder.